The 8th chapter of Mark's Gospel, beginning with the 37th verse, the conclusion of the 8th chapter. For what can a person give in return for their life? For whoever is ashamed of me, Jesus is saying, and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of that person will the Son of Man also be ashamed when he comes in the glory of his Father with the holy angels. Ashamed or shamed, there's a lot of it going on right now. It's been difficult sometimes for me as an older white guy pastor, well educated in the Christian church tradition, and listening to the rantings of our modern times. It's not just like there is a critique anymore. We used to love vigorous debate and discussions on matters that were political or theological, economic, global in politics, but not so much anymore. Constructive criticism is rarely constructive. It's very easy to become ostracized by peers who disagree with you, not just in the area of sociology or politics, but right here in the body of Jesus Christ. You might even find the things going on in our community related to a medical disease, the COVID-19 response, and find yourself suddenly on the wrong side somehow of God's will. You happen to agree with the CDC that schools should be open, that it is very safe for our young people and for our faculty to gather. The science is on that side, but not a teachers' union or the governor in your state or the mayor in your city, and you voice your concern, you share your thought, and suddenly there are those who want to close down and burn down your business, your thoughts. Mark 8:38 says it time and time again in a different sort of way, and I want to approach it from the sense of the word. Mark 8:38, the word epishunte, epishkonomai in the New Testament means to be ashamed. It's used 11 times in the New Testament, not only by Jesus in the Gospels, but by the Apostle Paul. I am not ashamed. But sometimes you are shamed by those who disagree with you in such a way. Shame because of your opposition, shame because of your thoughts. Shun those who view scripture or theology or ethics or economics in a different way from the new, cool, correct way. It's the way the Pharisees used to think. Agree with us or you're on the out. You will be disassociated. You will be shamed. You will be canceled. That was their plan for Jesus. Who was Jesus in his time, in the beginning? A reckless revolutionary, a dangerous provocateur, a misguided rabble-rouser, a downright crazy man, as his own family thought at one time? Being a follower of Jesus at first for those disciples was fun. Miracles abounded. The crowds cheered. But now they are sometimes ashamed. They are afraid to hang out with Jesus anymore. And Jesus gives his warning. If you are ashamed of me, so will come a day when I will be ashamed of you. Of course, that couldn't have anything to do with our modern times. Do you think that following Jesus might make you a troublemaker sometimes? You betcha it will. And Judas will betray him, and Peter will deny him. The other disciples will hide in shame. It will be years later that the Apostle Paul writes, I am not ashamed of the cross. Epishunte. We can't be ashamed. We must try to follow as best we can, and judge not, that we be not judged. Thank you for letting me share with you today.